Hello there and welcome back to the channel. So today we're back again with another holy kabam. Where did all his health go? Jesus. Let's check it again. This is another fight, but really, what did that two-star Venom the Duck do? And yeah, that is a 2-star. He hit like 100k plus level 2. I mean, like, we could only see one damage pop of 80k and then he was dead already, obviously. But yeah, so let's take a look at what's happening here. So as we know, Venom the Duck has a nice level 2 and that has like toxic armor associated with it. And what toxic armor does, it increases his damage output based on opponent's armor. So basically, the higher his opponent's armor, the stronger Venom the Duck can hit. Now, typically in most matchups, you get like a great damage boost out of that. However, there is only limited amount of armor your opponents are gonna have, which is like their base armor, maybe some armor buffs, some stuff like that. But there is a very nice node. There is a very nice node called aggression armor. So for every 2 seconds, I believe, that you do not strike the opponent gains an armor up buff, and that increases their armor to like some ridiculously high standards, and that lets Venom the Duck deal some insane damage. Now keep in mind, this is a 2-star. It's not meant to be hitting 100k level 2s, not even close. But this is another fun cheese video. It might not be the most practical thing like in all situations, but you can definitely have a lot of fun doing it. So in this fight, this is like the longer fight. I'm just kind of wanted to amp him up more or less as much as I could until I get too bored, I guess. But yeah, so what we need to do is we need to kind of like passively hit his block. What we did initially is we get our power bar to nearly 2 bars of power, and then we just kind of strike Rocket Raccoon's block and let him build up all of these armor buffs. It's basically exactly the same thing as we do when we are cheesing Aggression Fury node. And only difference in this case is we do need to throw our level 2, and then that fight should be over, right? So currently Rocket Raccoon is at 47 armor buffs, 48, and they keep climbing. So 2-star Venom the Duck is dealing with the situation well. We are kind of like maintaining our position on the field. We do not want to get cornered, because I do not kind of like want to get hit while I try to build up these armor ups. Now, this is definitely an excessive amount of armor buffs. You do not need to do that many, which is what I'm going to show later in the video. But just for like the sake of the video, we're going to build it up. We're going to build it up a bit more, right? So here we are going to get to 70 armor ups. It's a fairly random number, but that should suffice to show some interesting results there, right? So he's at 66, we're nearly there, we're about ready to launch our level 2. We have 2 bars of power, perfect, everything is set. We're just gonna parry him and do our thing. So here we go, level 2, first hits, nothing big, and now all of a sudden all the health is gone. Now I do know that the side of the screen is cut and it's kind of like difficult to see, but that one hit for 84k plus, and that was just the one hit, and then the second egg would also be there and it would hit for another 84k, and then every next hit you do land an opponent would do some crazy amount of damage. And here we are going to check it again, but this time we're going to be building up to much less armor breaks, kind of like just to see that you do not have to spend like 3 minutes building up your armor buffs. This fight is going to be over in like 1.5 minutes, and that already was overkill. Now, it's kind of up to you to judge the damage you're going to need from this, and you do need to remember that your level 2 is multiple hits, so it will remove some of the armor buffs from Rocket Raccoon, so you definitely want to get up to like, I don't know, at least 20, probably 15, and then you're going to be hitting insanely hard with this Venom the Duck. And once again, keep in mind it's a 2-star. When we're hitting him in a block, we're dealing like 4 damage, 7 damage, or regular hits don't even hit for 100. So yeah, and then such a huge explosion from the level 2. So yeah, basically whenever you see armor aggression node, and if you have even like a relatively low ranked Venom the Duck, you're going to be perfectly fine, because you're going to be able to deal with these champions super easily. You just need to be a bit patient, wait out some armor buffs, and then get to your level 2, and the fight's over. It's as simple as that, because even if that level 2 wouldn't kill them, you would still deal insane amount of damage after that level 2. So here we go, 22 armor ups. That wasn't long at all. and level 2 and done. Each of those level 2 hits for like 20k plus. 29 hits against. This is uncollected opponent dealt with a 2-star. How crazy is that? The dude is just insane on this path. But yeah, anyways, that will be me done for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit all the buttons, and I'm gonna be back soon. Laters.